There's a secret hiding in plain sight, a forgotten key to vitality that most people over the age of 50 will never discover. It's not a new supplement, a complicated machine, or a grueling fitness trend. It is something far simpler, an untapped source of power that requires no equipment, no membership, and can unlock profound benefits that reach far beyond mere physical fitness. This quiet revolution promises to build foundational leg strength, correct years of poor posture, reignite your daily energy levels, and even support the deep internal circulation essential for hormonal health and libido. It sounds almost too good to be true, a promise whispered down through centuries, yet it's been waiting right here for you. And the most astonishing part, the people who know this secret are quietly transforming their health in just 2 minutes a day, proving that the most powerful changes often come not from frantic motion, but from purposeful stillness. Real strength begins from the ground up. Let's speak frankly about what strength truly means after 50. It's not about lifting the heaviest weights or running the fastest mile. It's about the quiet dignity of independence. It's the ability to get up from a low sofa without pushing off with your hands, to climb a flight of stairs without a second thought, and to walk across an uneven lawn with the unshakable confidence that your body won't fail you. This is the kind of practical, real-world strength that matters, and it all starts in your legs. The horse stance is a veritable power station for your entire lower body. As you sink into the pose, you're not just working one muscle, you are commanding your quadriceps, glutes, hamstrings, and even your calves to fire in unison. They don't just activate for a moment, they stay engaged, holding a steady, controlled tension that forges strength from the inside out. This is where the magic lies. Unlike the pounding stress of running or the repetitive strain of certain gym exercises that can aggravate sensitive knees and hips, the stance builds formidable power without the wear and tear. It is the perfect paradox for a maturing body, gentle on the joints, but relentlessly tough on the muscles. Remember, the strength in your legs is a direct measure of your freedom. It's what allows you to carry your own groceries, to play with grandchildren on the floor, and to catch yourself from a potential fall. Just 2 minutes a day can reawaken a dormant power you thought was lost to time, giving you a profound sense of being grounded, stable, and ready for anything life throws your way. A strong core is more than abs, it's your lifeline. For decades, we've been told that a strong core means having a chiseled six-pack. But after a certain age, we learn that the true purpose of our core is far more vital than aesthetics. It's about being the central pillar of your entire body, the anchor that provides stability, promotes effortless posture, and most importantly, protects your precious spine from daily strain. The horse stance is a master of quiet core conditioning. As you hold the position, your body instinctively fights to maintain its balance, refusing to let you lean forward or twist. That subtle internal effort is your entire core. Not just the front abdominals, but the deep stabilizing muscles of your lower back and the obliques along your sides, firing together in perfect harmony. This foundational strength is what allows you to stand in line at the grocery store without your back starting to ache, to turn and look behind you while driving, without stiffness, and to get out of bed in the morning feeling supported and aligned. Unlike endless crunches that can strain the neck or planks that put pressure on the shoulders, the horse stance builds deep core endurance. It's the behind-the-scenes strength that holds you upright all day long, the invisible architecture that keeps you standing tall, moving smoothly, and living without nagging pain. Regain your balance and reconnect with your body. One of the most insidious thieves of aging is the slow, almost imperceptible loss of balance. It creeps in so quietly, you don't even notice it at first. It's a slight hesitation before stepping off a curb, a hand that instinctively reaches for a wall when walking down a hallway, a new reluctance to walk on uneven ground. But what if you could retrain your body to feel sure-footed again, to recalibrate its internal navigation system without performing a single precarious exercise? This is precisely what the horse stance achieves. By holding this grounded position, you force your body to constantly make micro-adjustments to stay centered. This process does more than just strengthen your leg muscles. It awakens a powerful neurological sense called proprioception. Think of it as your body's internal GPS, the system that tells your brain exactly where your limbs are in space without you having to look. Over time, this practice sharpens that sense, making you less prone to stumbles and more confident in every step you take. You'll feel it when you're dancing, hiking, or simply navigating a cluttered room. The beauty is that this profound balance training doesn't require teetering on one foot or using wobbly equipment. It's just you, your breath, and a few moments of stillness, re-establishing a conversation between your body and your brain. Support. Below the belt, without pills or awkward talks. There's a dimension of health that most fitness programs ignore completely, yet it's fundamentally tied to our quality of life, especially after 50. It's the health of our pelvic region, an area responsible for circulation, vitality, and sexual function. The horse stance has a unique and powerful effect here. By sinking into the pose, you gently open the hips and activate the deep, often neglected muscles of the pelvic floor and lower abdomen. As you hold this position, blood flow is naturally and significantly increased to this entire region, nourishing tissues and improving vascular health from the inside out. For men, this enhanced circulation can be a powerful natural support for erectile function and control. For women, it helps to tone the pelvic floor, which is crucial for bladder control, core stability, and overall sexual wellness. This isn't about vanity, it's about maintaining a deep connection to your entire body and enjoying a full, vibrant life without relying on medications or invasive treatments. The posture's added benefit of regulating breath and lowering stress hormones can also lead to an improved mood and a quiet sense of renewed vigor, helping you feel more fully alive, not just in the gym, but in the most personal aspects of your life. Train the body, quiet the mind, build resilience that lasts. Most exercises are designed to move the body, but the horse stance does something far more profound. It trains your mind to find peace and strength in stillness, especially when every instinct is telling you to give up. Holding this position is as much a mental challenge as it is a physical one. After the first 30 or 40 seconds, your legs will begin to tremble. Your mind will start to race with excuses, and the urge to quit will become a roar. But when you choose to stay, to breathe through the discomfort, and to focus your mind, a remarkable shift occurs. You are forging resilience. You are teaching your nervous system that you can withstand pressure without panicking. This mental toughness doesn't stay on the exercise floor. It seeps into every corner of your life. When you face a stressful situation at work, a difficult family conversation, or a sleepless night, you will have a deeper well of calm to draw from. You've practiced being uncomfortable and have learned that you are stronger than your immediate impulse to flee. This is not just exercise. It is the creation of emotional armor, built one shaky, determined breath at a time. Strong joints, steady steps without the wear and tear. As the years pass, our joints are often the first to voice their complaints. Knees begin to ache, hips feel stiff, and the simple act of bending down can feel like a major undertaking. Many people begin to avoid exercise altogether, fearing that movement will only make things worse. But what if there was a way to fortify your joints by strengthening everything around them without the grinding and pounding? The horse stance is the answer. This pose relies on isometric loading, which means your muscles are contracting without your joints actually moving. This static tension gently conditions and strengthens the tendons and ligaments that hold your knees, hips, and ankles together, creating what can only be described as internal scaffolding. It builds stability from within, improving joint integrity and reducing stiffness over time, all without the cartilage-eroding impact of repetitive motion. If you have been hesitant to exercise due to fear of joint pain, this movement offers a safe, powerful, and effective pathway to building strength around your joints, not against them. Unlock your hips, unlock your life. If you've ever felt a stiff, grabbing sensation in your hips when getting out of a car or struggled to bend over to tie your shoes, you are experiencing one of the most common and restrictive signs of aging. Tight hips are more than just an inconvenience. They are a roadblock to free movement. They can pull on your lower back, leading to chronic pain, compromise your posture, and even increase your risk of a fall. The horse stance is a direct and gentle remedy. As you slowly lower your body, your hip joints are encouraged to open, gradually and safely stretching the dense web of muscles and connective tissue around your pelvis. Unlike aggressive stretches that can feel jarring or unsafe, this pose allows you to control the depth and intensity, letting you find the perfect balance between challenge and comfort. The benefits are immense. With more mobile hips, you'll experience less back pain, stand taller, and find a new ease and grace in everything you do. Because when your hips move freely, so does the rest of your life. Boost hormones naturally. Feel more like you again. Do you ever have days where your energy feels flat, your motivation has vanished, or your mood seems to dip for no reason at all? You aren't imagining it. As we move past 50, natural hormonal shifts can affect everything from our sleep quality to our mental clarity. While many turn to external solutions, the horse stance offers a way to help your body regulate itself from within. Holding this challenging pose creates a state of controlled, positive stress. This mild physical demand signals your body to decrease the production of cortisol, the primary stress hormone, while encouraging the circulation of beneficial hormones like testosterone and mood-lifting endorphins. The result is a more stable sense of vitality, sharper focus, and a more resilient emotional state. The deep, slow breathing required to hold the pose also has a profound calming effect on the nervous system, helping to ease anxiety and give you that grounded, centered feeling of being in control. It's a way of telling your body, I am still strong, I am still capable. And your body listens and responds in kind. Total body engagement without a single step. The hidden genius of the horse stance is its incredible efficiency. While it may look like you are simply standing still, on the inside, your body is humming with activity. It is a full body workout disguised as a moment of stillness. Your entire lower body is bearing your weight. Your core is working constantly to stabilize your spine. Your back and shoulder muscles are engaged to keep your chest lifted and proud, and even your arms are subtly activated to maintain balance. This holistic muscle engagement is precisely what makes isometric training so ideal for the maturing body. It builds comprehensive, functional strength, the kind you use to carry a heavy pot from the stove or to hold yourself steady on a moving bus, all without a single jarring step. It strengthens the critical communication pathway between your brain and your muscles, making your body smarter, more coordinated, and quicker to react. A gym in your body. No equipment, no excuses. Let's be realistic. For many people, the idea of going to a gym is unappealing. The loud music, the complicated machines, and the feeling of being on display can be more of a deterrent than a motivation. The true beauty of the horse stance lies in its radical simplicity. It liberates you from the need for any equipment or special location. Your gym is your own body and you can take it anywhere. You can practice for 2 minutes in your kitchen while your tea steeps, on your patio in the morning sun, or in your living room while watching the evening news. Because it is so accessible and takes so little time, it is a habit that you can actually stick with. And it is that consistency, day after day, that creates profound and lasting change. You don't need an expensive membership. You need a sustainable practice. This is it. How to do the horse stance. Simple and safe. Begin by standing with your feet together. Take a step out with one foot, placing your toes out, then your heel out, and repeat on the other side until your feet are about double the width of your shoulders. Point your toes slightly outward. Now, slowly lower your hips back and down, as if you were about to sit on an invisible stool. Aim to bring your thighs toward being parallel with the floor, but only go as low as you comfortably can. The most important thing is to keep your back straight, and your chest lifted. Ensure your knees are tracking in the same direction as your toes and are not collapsing inward. Keep your gaze forward and breathe deeply and calmly, in through your nose and out through your mouth. Start by holding the pose for just 30 seconds and gradually work your way up to 1 or 2 minutes over time. The goal is not to strain, but to remain tall, grounded, and focused in the stillness. Who should avoid the horse stance? Please avoid this exercise if you have recently had surgery on your knees, hips, or lower back. If you suffer from uncontrolled high blood pressure, severe vertigo, or other significant balance issues, this pose may not be appropriate for you. It is always wise to consult with your doctor or a physical therapist before beginning any new movement routine, particularly if you have chronic joint conditions or a history of heart problems. The power of stillness and why it matters now. In a world that constantly screams for more speed, more productivity, more noise, the horse stance offers a radical and revolutionary alternative, the power of purposeful stillness. It may never be a flashy trend on social media, but its effects are deep, lasting, and real. At this stage of life, you don't need more complexity. You need elegant solutions that deliver strength that endures, balance that protects, and a quiet confidence that radiates from within. With just a few minutes each day, you can reclaim your body's innate power without ever leaving your home. This is more than just an exercise. It is a daily declaration to yourself that you are not finished, that you are still capable of growing stronger, and that you are worthy of this small, powerful investment in your own well-being. So, the only question left is, will you try it? Find a quiet space, stand up tall, and just give it 30 seconds. Let your body remind you of what it can do.